My name is Natalie Blom. I'm a third year photography student at TAFE Central in Perth. This is a show that I curated with another girl called Krisha Cand. My aim as a photographer is to create images that are not necessarily just interesting to look at, but encourage an emotional response from people. Possibly something that people wouldn't usually look at or consider to be beautiful or interesting, or something that they would like to look at. I think the first most poignant moment, maybe not moment, but like time when I realised that photography was really going to be something important in my life was probably when I first started coming to Perth. I lived in the country for the first 18 years of my life. I started looking at things that seemed alien to me. Skyscrapers, large buildings, like the more industrial sorts of stuff that goes on in the city that I wasn't so exposed to. Experimentation is definitely something that is a solid part of what I do. Asking questions about why you find things interesting to look at and why you find yourself revisiting those sorts of images or the same subject matter or those sorts of things. Why people like looking at certain things and not others. A sunset's nice and everybody wants one on their wall, but why? That's the real photography, where you try to get a feeling, a mood or something like that into an image rather than just taking a photo of, an amazing church or something that is amazing all on its own, but to be able to capture the atmosphere and reason why you think that place is so interesting. Yeah, documentation and almost remembering places that were probably important to somebody, that now somebody might live in a block of units that now sits where that place was. Even the most basic, boring photo of somebody's baby or something, those like happy snaps can be considered to be personally important, because obviously those people grow up or pass away, or like any number of things can happen for that photo to never be able to be recreated in that particular way again.
I'm Sing Ma. I'm the coordinator of the Photography Fringe Festival 2010. It's one of the great opportunities for people who are currently studying photography or who have completed their studies in photography, and to put on a show, an exhibition, and get their names out there, get their names in the program, and basically become part of a really large, in fact I think it's the largest photography festival in the Southern Hemisphere. So to be part of that particular festival is a big feather in the cap, I think, for many people.
I think it's always the motivation to try to get that shot that matters, to shoot something that somebody else has missed or that nobody's quite noticed. Those sorts of things are what sort of really drive me to continue taking photos.